Hey folks, welcome back here to the Vegas Dodge Channel. We're here off of Lynn Lane, just to the east of Christie Lane, off of Charleston Boulevard. We're about to go northbound here. The rain has started to fall, as you might be able to hear and see on the screen. Now heading northbound on Christie. I keep saying that, on Lynn. We are on Lynn Lane. Here on the east side of town. Rain is falling all over the place, but it has not hit over here yet until just now, so the roadways will undoubtedly be very slick, treacherous, etc. Allegro Avenue here on our right. Speed limit 25 in here, but a lot of people use this as a speedway, unfortunately. As we continue northbound, car says it's 112 outside, which makes sense because it hasn't rained over here yet. And then you've got these townhomes over here, Glenview Townhomes, it says there. This area has a lot of calls for service, a lot of calls for service here. It's one of the reasons I like to video over here, show you the area. Proceeding northbound on Lynn Lane, just past Stewart Avenue now for our friends following along at home. Road curves off to the northeast here and then does a funky change of direction. Laughlin Way there on the left. Laughlin is a town about 100 miles south of here, near the convergence of the state lines for California, Nevada, and Arizona. So this is Battle Mountain, but then it becomes Lynn Lane again, according to the signs there. Yarrington Avenue is another. Look at this truck come flying. Wow. Yarrington is another town up south of Reno, but it's that area south of Carson City and south of Reno. This is Cedar Avenue here. We have a lot of video of our time on Cedar Avenue, closer to downtown Las Vegas and Fremont Street Experience. Feel free to check that out. Trailer there for sale. Longhorn Way, Inver Gordon Court. This is Bonanza Road here. Bonanza is a major east-west artery here in Las Vegas. Going all the way from the far east end of town here, all the way out west to, I believe it catches in with Rancho Drive out west there. Nice looking house there, in my humble opinion. And then we've got El Dorado High School up here on our left, home of the Sun Devils. Arizona State has taken away their mascot, so they're going to have to come up with a new mascot once the school year begins. They are without a mascot now. I think it's been a 50-year lease that they've had the name for or something, and now Arizona State said no more. El Dorado STEAM, Science, Technology, Art, and Mathematics. Science, Technology, Electronics, Art, and Mathematics. We come up here to the light at Washington Avenue, another major east-west artery here in town, traveling from the far east end of town here, all the way out to, I believe it goes out to Decatur or Jones, another north-south artery, major north-south artery out on the west side of town. We got some lightning in the area around here. That's a rare sight. The rain is rare enough in and of itself here in the desert, but certainly having lightning and thunder, that's really rare. And even, especially at night too, you don't get that kind of weather at night, usually around here. Looks like a Warhog taking off from Nellis Air Force Base up there in the distance. You can see the lights flashing as it curves back. Looks like it's headed back north now. As we continue northbound here on Lynn Lane. Avenue, I'm sorry. On GPS it calls it Lynn Lane, but on some of these street signs it says Lynn Avenue. I guess it just can't make up its mind. And that brings us here to Owens Avenue. We'll make a right onto Owens. Go eastbound for a moment. And you get the sunset out there. Well, aside from the clouds. That'll help boost the temperature a degree or two. And you can see the sun setting here on the side of the mountain up in front of us there. It's a good shot of it. Yeah, we really don't get the rain over here in the desert very much. Show you the homes lining Owens here. Someone out on a mobility scooter there in the rain. Sunrise View Drive, that one was called. And the rain is cooling off now. 108 degrees Fahrenheit. You're going to make this right onto Mount Hood Street here. Motorcycle taking off somewhere around here. And now heading southbound on Mount Hood. Morning Splendor Way, that street's called. Sunkissed Drive. The streetlights just came on. Time to go home. See some of the homes here lining the west side of Mount Hood. Ooh, nice lightning shot there. Washington Avenue. We'll go ahead and make a left here onto Washington. We got battalion chief, it looks like, there for the fire department just passed in front of us. We're gonna make this left onto Washington. And again, that is Frenchman's Mountain on the right and Sunrise Mountain on the left. So looking north to south, because we're heading east right now, that is SF. Sunrise, then Frenchman's Mountain, with their respective towers, radio, cell phone, and TV towers, etc. Things like, I think there's a TV tower up there somewhere. We approach the light here at Hollywood Boulevard on the far east end of town. I'm going to make a right onto Hollywood. And head southbound. There's a bug with the old style wheels, or hubcaps. And this is Hollywood Boulevard southbound. You have a pretty good view of the strip from right here as well. In this area. Side Hill Way, that street was called. And the rain seems to have stopped for the moment. We're going to come up here to Bonanza and make a left on the Bonanza Road. Just very light drizzling out there right now. Yeah, actually the car says now it's 95 degrees Fahrenheit. It has been 100 up until about 11 p.m. At least 100 degrees, in excess of 100 degrees until 11 p.m. lately. So being under 100 here at sunset, that's a pretty good accomplishment. All sorts of junk political ads littering the sides of the roads here. That's all over town right now and probably all over the country. Mormon temple up here on our left with the 6 steeples. I'm not Mormon, I just think it's a cool looking building. Cool architecture. Get the camera to focus a little better there. And the Mormon temple has its sprinklers running. But I guess it hasn't been enough of a rain to warrant having them off right now. Clearview Estates up here on the hill, the foothills of Frenchman's Mountain. Make a left here into the church, show you the church grounds. And there's the 6 steeples there, directly in front of us. Beautiful building. And their grounds are open to the public, it says, so you can come in here and very nice, very lush. They take care of it. Family Search Center. And tons of parking, ample parking in here too. And this is the back side of it here. Some folks standing out there. Make a left and go back down Bonanza again real quick. That's a cool looking house over there. And back eastbound, when you're flying out of Las Vegas, this is the mountain you're going to be flying over, primarily if you're headed back to the Midwest or Northeast. The pattern usually takes you out over these mountains. As we come up here to Los Feliz, the county has erected, a lot of folks used to come out here and go hiking, right? So there used to be a trailhead here for Frenchman's Mountain, and because so many thieves used to come up here and leave a bunch of cars stripped, the county said, okay, we'll just go ahead and keep the thieves from being able to access those areas. So that's the street up there, Los Feliz, that they used to access to go up and down for the stripping of the cars. And it's been like that for a few years now, unfortunately. As we go southbound here on Los Feliz, this roadway is pretty rocky. New home there on your right. Really rocky shape. Homes for sale on both corners here in front of us. Looking home right there on the right. cool. They have the gate lit up like that on the outside. Recessed lighting where you can't see the light source. And then you've got this Japanese or Asian architecture home right here with the blue barrel tile roof. There we go. Right there. Copper Road there on the left. And Mesquite Avenue. Mesquite's actually a town on the Arizona border with Nevada, about 90 miles northeast of here. So we come up here to Stewart Avenue. And there's an aerodrome way out there at the end of Desert Inn Road. It is right there in the distance there. It has a little red light on the top of it. It's hard to see. The camera doesn't make it easy to see. But I'm going to turn westbound now. Another lightning strike out there. Turn westbound now and show you directly ahead of us is the Fremont Street Experience. You got the Circa there down there with the tallest building with its marquee lit up right on its right side there. Stewart Avenue carving a path out of the city in front of us as it continues westbound towards downtown. You can see the rain falling in the distance there. A very rare sight here in the desert. We do not get the rain out here. And then over to the left here, somewhat in view, is the Strip. You can see the Wynn and Encore there, and then of course the top of the Strat right there. And all sorts of lightning flashes all over the place here. Beautiful, especially at night. Just gorgeous, in my humble opinion. I want to thank you all so very, very much for joining. We really, and also please remember to like, follow, and subscribe to us on YouTube and TikTok if you haven't already. We really appreciate that, and it helps recommend us to other viewers. Also, check out our Vegas Don merch available on YouTube on the shop section of our YouTube channel. We have some amazing Vegas Don logo here with the Vegas skyline, Las Vegas Strip skyline behind it there on our merch for warm weather, cold weather, whatever you have. We've got you covered. Please do like, follow, and subscribe, and also always remember that here on the Vegas Don channel, it's the journey. Thank you all so very, very much for riding along with us.